And we're back for hour 4 of our GamesCom, live from the GamesCom show floor. Presentation, games, stream, happiness, fun stuff. Yeah. I've lost the ability to talk. Hello, everybody.
You can tell it's the final hour.
I'm Community Content Manager Jared Huckabee. We just wrapped up our happy hour segment with Brian Chambers. Thank you so much for watching and for giving us such great questions. Joining us for this last hour of our broadcast, Meyer from Test, Tyler Waitkin from Austin, Texas, Sergeant Gamble, and of course the incomparable DJ Knight.
What up, fam?
I always take a pause after that just in case people start chanting. It happened once before. It happened once before.
All right, you
Right. So we are firing up. We are back in Star Citizen Alpha 3.0.
Already on it.
DJ and Gamble are loaded in now. They have loaded into what appears to be a private server. They are not in the same server that everybody else is in at the moment.
There it is.
There you go.
Powered up.
And they're doing this because they want to have a little fun. They want to have a little fun here. What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna load up some Noxes into this Cutlass.
All right. So we have 2 servers here. We have one that's available to the public and one that is private right now. We have loaded into the private server where TJ and Gamble can play around without other people.
They can try.
As you can see, it's going very well already.
They can try.
There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Over it up. You're a different Cutlass.
Yeah. So we're getting 2 Noxes into 2 Cutlasses.
Nice. Nice.
It's the Cargo Olympics. Who can do it first?
I predict this ends with a glorious explosion.
Oh, yes.
No, it's not. It's going to be fine, Tyler.
Oh, he's backing into it. That's a good idea.
Trying to back it in?
That's a good idea.
Yup.
All right, so Gamble's going in head first. DJ is going in rear first. I saw that look you gave to me, Tyler. I'm not going to acknowledge it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Groceries.
Oh!
Oh!
Well done. I'm impressed, actually.
Good job.
Right. Meanwhile, there's Gamble. He's already inside. Turn off your Nox. Very good. DJ has pinned himself between the Nox.
Nope. I just recognize I should probably turn it off.
Oh, Gamble's winning this race.
Was it a race?
Well, you guys decided to do the same activity separately, so.
Where are we going?
I'm going to come over there.
You're going
Yeah,
to
you
go
should
crazy.
have one person fly and the other person launch out the back.
Oh, yes.
So
onto a mountain.
How about you open the side door? I'll see if I can fly from this into the side door from this one.
In space.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Let's do exactly that.
In space.
In space.
Add that to any sentence and it's cooler.
Let us get these
Eating a
Noxes
sandwich.
together
In space.
Doing your laundry.
In space.
All right, so we've got DJ and Gamble, both in their own Cutlasses.
We
both loaded up
probably
with
need
Noxes.
to be around each other.
Yeah, I'm looking through the skies. There you go.
You found me?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so we're going to follow you.
I feel like
Either way.
anytime you say in space, you have to do it like Tim Curry in Red Alert 3.
Go on.
In space!
Like that.
Never change, Lando. Never change.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
So someone's asking, what Cutlass is this? This is the newly refactored Cutlass Black.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that glorious piece of machine.
The manufacturers at Drake Interplanetary called this one, I believe the word they used was thick.
Gamble, show me that interior shot with your armor again. I love that shot. There you go.
Yeah, it's a great shot. That's again the new armor, right?
That's the new armor.
There are tons of new variants, and so we know that item 2.0, to those who are new, old citizens, that's one of the new things that are
What did
coming.
you just call me?
You just called old?
Happy birthday.
How many
old
viewers
citizen?
are there right now? He just called you old in front of.
Between Twitch and YouTube, there's like 6,000
That's
people watching.
brutal, Meyer.
Cold as ice.
Okay, happy birthday.
I'm
by
as
the way.
old as ice.
I think
Sacrifice, Lando.
I think you lost me.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I mean, like you know, like citizens who you know who they've been around the block. They know what's coming in 3.0
I got you.
basically.
I got you.
Well,
You're right
okay,
in front.
yeah.
Okay, so
So-
you were gonna try. What are you gonna try?
Seasons.
You're
All
gonna
right, so
try
I'm just
a.
gonna
Alright,
move
I'll
up
power
and then
down.
po-
You're gonna try a high orbit transfer.
Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna stop.
Oh.
I can safely say this has probably
You're gonna
never
power-
been attempted.
Power of the engine,
All right, there we go. Whoa,
if we can.
whoa, slow it down.
Oh, nice.
Clutch.
Oh, we'll peak your microphones, peoples. Oh, you're at your speakers.
But where I was going with that is that, like, so we know that the ships are modular. We know that all the different components within the ships, that, you know, like, you can remove them, you can
All right, so
change
I'm
them, you
gonna
can mix
power
and match
down
them. Well,
now.
it seems like that's the same thing with the armor as well. So,
Yep.
like, yeah, so, like, this suit of armor, the orange one, we've seen somebody wearing, like, a blue one. So the undersuit was completely different.
Yes.
I mean, what was the same with different color, but, like, also, like, the things around him, the pipes, they were all so different. But he also
All right,
had
so
elements
I'm
that
gonna
were the
stop right
same.
here.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
And when
Yeah.
we get out, I'm
Eventually,
gonna
you'll be able to mix and match
this
all the
nut to
pieces of
come
the
do it.
various armors.
Right.
Trying to open the back door. Which is not
It probably
really
knows
working.
what you're trying to do, and it's protecting you.
Well, then why don't you just open the side door?
Look at that view, though. Just like
Yeah.
looking out the back of the Cutlass.
turn it on.
I feel like this is.
Boom.
I don't want to get blown up though, so let's make it work. I'm gonna go through the side door.
All right. Here's DJ. What are you doing, DJ?
Whoa.
DJ,
Oh,
trying to go out the side door.
No.
Oh,
Done.
it's out.
In space. All right.
DJ's made it out the side door. Gamble is still trying to find his way out.
I mean,
Now
I
I
feel like
gotta
this
find
needs
the
some
ship.
music. Da, na, 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 na. DJ is out. DJ has successfully escaped.
So now, I mean, check your dash. Are you in like in space mode now? How fast can you go?
Let's see.
But don't go too far. Let's find the Cutlass and go to the other Cutlass.
I'm trying to find the other colors.
Can you not target it? Oh,
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
yeah, something. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if that's my cutlass or his cutlass, because it looks like it's going
I'll just.
lower.
I think it'd still be a feat in and of itself, really, to be honest. Like, if you could get out of your ship and back into it in space. But it'd be nice to get into his, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, that is cool. That actually does show off the new suit. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, you better do this before you come crashing back down, by the way. Oh,
Look,
so-
yeah, just look down.
Gamble's become a star child.
Yes.
Give us that third person again.
he is falling, by the way,
Nice.
in style.
This is really
I
glad.
think we're both
This is really-
falling.
This is really good. I'm glad you're doing this.
Oh yeah, I've been falling this whole time. No wonder I couldn't see him.
Yeah, I don't think it.
This is my stop. Yup. This is gonna be fun.
Red Bull guy, eat your heart out.
This is gonna be fun.
Yes, we just turned this into Star Citizen Flutog.
This is gonna be a
Go
problem.
to third person. Go to third person. Go to third person.
Oh!
Oh! Saved. Saved.
So that's DJ Knight demonstrating the new
That's gorgeous.
grav lab
Falling
technology.
with style the right way.
I could use a little help though.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Gamble. How's it going, Gamble?
It's I'm you know, I'm enjoying
All
the
right.
view.
All right. Well, since it's only the two of you on the server, maybe you should respawn and get to some place where we actually do
What?
something.
Save Private Gamble.
I can do this all day. This is awesome.
This is a good time to remind everybody that this is still a very early build of Star Citizen Alpha 3.0. Obviously, a fall from orbit like that in the Nox should have gone much differently. Hey, what are you doing? Hold on, I gotta go fix the thing.
We appear to be experiencing some technical difficulties. All right, so what are you doing, Gamble?
I am getting into the Gladius, and I can. I'm hoping to find DJ And
You gonna say hello?
I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that
Might
now.
need to settle some depth, you know.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I got to get to the other side of this mountain. I like the sound of it. I like the sound of this.
So it's worth noting, and it's been happening, but no one's really said it. But like the further you leave the planet as well, they've actually got it in so that the further you leave the planet and it's this gravitational pull, the faster your ship can actually go. So like if you're like 100 meters off the ground, your top speed is actually different from when you're on the ground as well. So that's why the gladiators can go to the dark side of the moon pretty fast. Whereas if you're on the ground in the Nox, it's going to take you a few Noxes. That's nice.
Yes. You guys couldn't see it because it was out of frame, but Jared just walked over and karate chopped somebody.
Yeah.
It was, somebody walked up and was just like, I'm going to unplug the camera.
Yeah, there's a dead person in the booth right now.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go clean that mess up because the blood's getting everywhere.
No! No. Oh, you got me. I don't like it. No.
Recover!
Get off.
Keep him dancing.
Get off the
Keep him
bike.
dancing, Gamble.
I don't even.
You're really trying to shoot him.
You got
with
off the
this.
bike?
I am shooting it. No, stop the reload.
Stranded in space, huh?
That's right. Well, this new wave of right now we are moving in a new wave of players at the moment. They will be jumping into this server.
Into this server.
Yeah, we jumped ahead of the server, so so you will find several other players here shortly.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing you got him.
There is another bogey out here.
Yeah, more people are logging into this server now because they've done the switch over.
All right, so let's see what we got. Here the Gladius.
Yeah, one of the neat things. Now we are of course playing Star Citizen Alpha 3.0 today. We're going to play it tomorrow. We're going to play it Friday. We're going to play it Saturday. And when you load the server up, the moons will load into different times of day, you know, in its rotation, stuff like that. So between the different plays, you'll notice certain times where the sunsets look a little more vibrant than other times, or where it's bright, shining, like high noon kind of stuff. It's one of the very cool aspects of Star Citizen and its live environments here.
Because of course the sun is an actual object in the sky and not just a light.
And I love that.
What are you guys doing?
Are you trying to break apart the Cutlass? That is actually something I
Looks like
haven't
he's doing a pretty
seen.
good job of it.
Yeah.
Like trying. It's being shredded right
There's
now.
a person over there who's waited an hour in line to sit down and experience the Cutlass for the first time.
No, this is a stranded Cutlass.
Oh yeah.
It's not in the spawn area. It is. It's
Sure.
a derelict ship.
Or it's the Cutlass you abandoned in space that fell down to the ground.
That's also possible.
Because it sure didn't look like a derelict.
It is now.
It's a derelict now.
It's a
yeah.
derelict now.
It's a crashed ship.
It was like this when I got here.
You've just witnessed Star Citizen's first player create a derelict.
And that is something that I wish I asked actually. Persistent regs, like persistent player made regs.
All right, so let's go back to camp. We see other people now. They're loading in.
Hello, people. How are you?
people.
See somebody in a nice little Cutlass.
What?
Cut lace.
It's dangerous when you're only half listening. All right, so you're both in Gladiuses right now, and there's other players.
That's somebody that's.
You guys gonna fight it out again?
I was going to see if anybody's going to start moving.
You're just here trolling the new people.
Sometimes you got to do it.
They're all just standing there wild-eyed looking at things like saying, what's this, what's that?
doing?
Dying. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Really?
Oh, that's a cool
Really?
shot. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. What up, bro?
Welcome to Star Citizen. You are now dead.
Give him the gift of missile.
Have you fired them? Is the missile cam in this one? I guess I don't know what the button is.
Just chasing each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
DJ, if you go a bit higher, you can go faster than him.
Oh, no. If I use my afterburners, I could actually go faster, too.
All right, fair enough.
Excellent ship control there, DJ.
I'm trying. Trying, man.
Better than I can do. Don't let me talking crap discourage you. Everybody knows I'm a world-class pilot.
So it's also worth noting that when they do fly towards the ground like that, the flight actually, there is increased turbulence because, of course, the thrusters are pushing downwards.
Woo.
In the Gladiators, it's not as noticeable when the ships aren't damaged, but in things like the Prospector, because of how it's built, when it's really, really low to the ground, it actually starts to wobble a lot more, and it's really violent, actually. Uh-oh.
Oh,
There you go.
bounce.
Bounce with
Yep,
it. Bounce
I'm out.
with it.
I'm out. Woo.
DJ's ejected.
No shoot, though. This is going to be fun.
No
Yes.
shoot, though.
This is going to be less than stellar.
I don't know.
This is battle.
Destroyed.
Let's find some of the other players on the map, Gamble.
Yeah. So I think they're still not on this server, which is sad.
No, they are on the server. They just moved over.
Ah.
They're just learning how to control their vehicles for the first time.
There is literally somebody who's been standing there. I can see them across the room.
Yeah, see, there's one.
They've been just standing there staring at the nurser for like 5 minutes. Just like, wow.
What are you up to, DJ?
About to die. That's all. Question. Getting a turret. What?
Getting the turret.
It's not
That's,
a question, man.
That's Gamble right in front of you, DJ.
Oh, yeah. I saw him watching me get in. Woo!
Have you found anyone yet?
No, except for DJ, I haven't found anyone just yet.
Nope.
All right, well, they must have gone back into the same server then.
Right.
Is Aurora weapon more powerful now? I'm not sure. I haven't flown the Aurora to actually do any firing, so let's see what kind of work we can do with an Aurora, since you're asking.
At the next reset, let's make sure that we get into their server.
Right.
Please fire a missile. I fired a missile earlier. I'll fire another missile very shortly.
So you can't fire missiles at like the ground vehicles, right? We saw that with the Nox, right? Or did we not?
I thought I shot a missile out of Nox.
At the Nox, right? So yeah, that is the newly refactored RSI Aurora that was made up by Elwin Batchelor. Yeah, so
Junior.
Yeah. Elwin Batchelor Jr. And people are commenting on how amazing it looks. Well, this was the first ship that we actually came into the game, correct? Like way back when.
One of the first, yeah.
Yeah, and it is so beautiful now. Like you can see that things remain similar while being very, very, very like subtly different. And
Oh, hello. Okay.
well,
Oh.
good night.
Oh.
I wonder what those things are.
The revenge of TJ.
All right, so let's see what they are. Bulldogs, or the bear M3As.
And we showed this off earlier as well with the panels. Like those aren't just flashing lights; they actually do stuff. You can change them around.
So if I focus in on the panel here, for instance, there's different pages to some of these. Like I can change if I actually target it correctly. Well, I don't know if this one has the functional display there. So over here.
I think that one might be it. Yeah.
So I can go over here and change to all gears or like just thrusters or just weapons. So like I like that you can kind of adjust those on the fly.
So yeah, so power management is something that's in actually.
Prospect.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So let's see.
What are you up to, Gamble?
We're going to get into the rover. And maybe we can check out an outpost.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So that's the first stage. So we're looking at.
How much fuel do you have, DJ? In your
I don't know. I'm worried though. I'm at the base station. I'm looking for the secondary outpost, so I can go check out one of those prospectors.
Yeah. So to clarify, that is the Aurora LN, the Legionnaire, the variant that has the missiles.
Put your landing gear up, man.
I don't believe in landing gear up. I was trying to hover slowly. See if I can get over here easier.
That is a good question. Can you put the Nox in the Ursa? But then I guess moreover, why would you want to? To see fuel.
Can you get
the Nox in the Ursa rover?
That's a good thing to consider trying.
Well, I'll come back and...
Yeah, like...
Oh, I'm already there.
Like, imagine like you're exploring in the
So
Nox,
you're at the Ursa,
and then you're
I'll
out
come
of
over here
fuel,
and get the Nox.
right? Someone needs to come save you, so
I
how are they going to save you?
You know, we like putting ships in other ships.
Yeah,
So
ship and ship.
I heard you like ships. So I'm going to have you open your ship so I can put this ship in your ship. So that way you can ship while you ship.
Yeah. So of course this is like, you know, it's multiplayer, and when the game gets released and stuff, you're never going to be really on your own ever. And so like, if your Nox, for instance, does run out of fuel, you can always like open up the comms and call for help, and then somebody can bring something that might be able to help you. And we're going to see now if they can.
Well, what do you think, Meyer?
Dead meme don't care.
I think maybe. I think maybe.
You don't have to think about it. You just try it and find out.
Pretty much.
All right.
I'm going to go with yes. What does chat think? I wonder.
Let's see. I got a Nox. You already got one of those over there?
Yeah. Oh, take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, no, it kind of wants to... Oh, there we go.
Take it in slow.
Do it slow.
Take it slow. No,
Do it.
no, it wants to go in it.
Yes.
I think...
You got it done. Now
I
the question
think
is,
we did
now
it.
if you were, let's see if that's you over there.
Turn it
I
off
think
first
that's
so it
over here.
lands.
So I'm going to come to you now, because if
dear.
you can get into, if you had a driver in there.
You should have turned it off
looks
first so it landed.
That could have worked. Actually, no, that's not good.
Nope.
I love chat's reaction. No,
Yeah, Gamble's forever one with the Ursa now. Gamble should have referred to as
it is
Ursa
though.
Fly.
I'm not living anymore, but it is,
All right, so
in fact,
so
in.
here's what we try though. I've got another Nox, right?
Right.
When you come back, you get in the driver's seat of the Ursa. I back into the Ursa with the Nox, and then see if you can drive with me still in it. So that way we can figure out if you can sneak up on somebody.
Oh, that'd be neat. That'd be really awesome, actually.
So that way, you don't necessarily have to close it. You just open the ramp, get in the driver's seat, and then I get in. That should still give you an ability to, sneak up on somebody if need be.
Hey, Jared. Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
standing
what's
next
up?
to one.
What are you guys going to be doing when you're on the stream? Oh, just going to be, playing around, goofing off, playing with all the other people. You're not going to try to fit things into other things and break stuff, are you?
Yeah.
Nah.
It is
None
in
of
there.
you guys know what's up. It'll be good.
It's still in there.
Trust me.
It's in there.
Oh, nice.
Trust me.
Let's see if we can close this
All right, so come to this one.
door.
So that way, like with that, yeah, it's in there. It's not technically in there, right? It's not gonna stick.
Try again with a different vehicle.
Right. So come over here to this Ursa, and I got this Nox. If I can, you know, not die.
That
before I
Nox
get
is
there.
dancing, dancing.
Yo,
Question of can I reach the door?
Yes. Now this is good because one of the most common questions we get for every ship that we introduce is what ship will it fit? Will it fit in this? Will it fit in that? And it's not an easy answer because just because the volume is big enough to hold the thing does not mean that it's a big enough space, it's a designed well enough space for it to successfully launch and store from such thing. As we are seeing right now, that even though you can technically
All right, get in the driver's
fit
seat.
a Dragonfly inside an Ursa,
Oh, what?
you're not likely, or Nox inside an Ursa, you're not likely going to be able to actually operate it.
so when you get it in, make sure to turn the engine off. I think that was the big mistake there. So it actually like lands again. As
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, DJ, you get, Gamble's in the driver's seat. DJ's trying to back it in.
You need to take it slow, yeah.
I was waiting for it to come back down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It has a minor
Yeah,
tone
give us a
sometimes.
nice third-person camera on that. There you go. Thank you, Gamble.
Calm down, calm down. We got this.
You gotta take it really easy.
Ooh. He
All
almost
right,
did
we
it.
got this.
This reminds me of one of those white rhino birthing videos that you see on National Geographic.
I was thinking,
But in
thinking-
reverse.
Yeah, I was thinking of put Jim Carrey in that. Oh,
Getting them hot in these rhinos. Oh man, this thing's got a mind of its
Yeah,
own
just try
right now.
going in. Yeah, just try going in face first.
Whoa! It saw my press of the W key as let's go full throttle. Oh, if you did it while you were moving, it'd be like Knight Rider.
Well, see, Gamble did this so effectively because Gamble did it with his HOTAS.
yeah.
He was able to have the fine motor control.
Yeah.
You don't have that with mouse and keyboard
It's
right
a lot
now.
more granular.
yeah, yeah,
That being
push
said-
it in,
That being
push
said,
it in.
That being said,
Let me just back it up. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, hold on. Let it turn the engine off.
It's already off.
All right, go. Good job, DJ.
Here for you.
so it
Had
is-
I not got off, I'm sure we could have just unloaded after we got somewhere else.
That's really cool, though. That's really cool. And then you can imagine, like, let's say we have some players holed up in like a fort up there, and they say, "Oh, there's an Ursa there's an Ursa rover coming up," and then like as they get through there and they're in defilade, then someone else can like get out of the Nox and come behind them, and they wouldn't know.
They'll bring some help.
It's not built for it though.
Yes.
We can all agree on that.
But that's the cool part about it is that pirates will figure it out. It may not be built for something, but that won't change the fact that people will figure out how to make it happen.
Meyer's scenario is entirely plausible.
Happy birthday, Disco.
Happy birthday, Meyer. It's everyone's birthday when disco gets old. I'm 40 today.
Oh,
You turned 40?
I'm a 40-year-old man.
so that's ship in ship, and if I remember correctly from ATV as well, like
Old man disco.
if you're able to take that vehicle into a different ship, and then you log off, and it gets despawned, it'll respawn in the same way. At least that's how that. Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Oh, I should clarify. I'm 40 in game dev years. In real life, I'm only 23.
Woo. Woo. Can you please throw an Ursa down from space? How? You want to try to
All
find
right.
an Ursa and
All right,
fellas?
swap out, guys.
Go, go.
Let's get in the server with everybody else.
Yay, shoot some noobs.
We're getting ready to swap everything else out. All right, so we'll do a little bit of the housekeeping here. So, guys, if you've just joined us, you've missed most of the show. This is day one of our GamesCom show floor presentation here, sponsored by, well, nobody. It's just us this year. I'm Jared Huckabee. That's Meyer. That's Sergeant Gamble. That's DJ Knight down over there.
Hello.
We are playing Star Citizen Alpha 3.0 live here on the show floor. What we have now is we're cycling out people, so everybody gets to play for 15 minutes, and then we reset the server. We have preset defined starting locations and weapons and ships and loadouts. And in order to, as you watched us, you've seen we're flying out all over the place. In order to make sure everybody can start with all the same stuff, we reset the server every 15 minutes so everybody gets a fresh start. Are you connecting into the same server they're connecting into?
Yes.
Okay.
It's housekeeping.
So it looks like we're good. They're already in.
They're loading in now. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So what do you guys have planned for the people who are new to the game? What are you gonna do?
Sorry?
What do you have planned for the people who are just getting in?
Who are just getting in?
Yeah.
Like
What do you
brand new?
Yeah, what do you have planned? What are you gonna do then?
Give them a show.
Give them a show?
Give them a show.
Give them a show.
Oh, yeah. All right, I was going to
There we go. There we go.
This
Looks like we have some of our show floor guests. Look around. Yep.
Oh, no. I was trying to get in here and to get in the driver's seat because they're going to try to get in there. And
That's all right. No, let them play it. Let them play it. Let's see where they take us.
Get in this turret.
Where'd that person go? That's right. You haven't gotten into the Cutlass turret yet. have you?
No.
Yep. So I got that turret up.
I think you might have
Power it on.
You might have scared that guy away.
So now he just has to wait. So he's unable to fire the turret until the vehicle leaves the staging area.
zone.
Yeah.
They're closed.
Ships are gone.
Is that Gamble's Cutlass you're in front
I
of?
think that might be my Cutlass.
Yeah. Go ahead. Get in there, Gamble. Let's take off. Let's see some Cutlass.
Yeah,
turret gameplay here.
get it. Get that Cutlass nice and in there.
Take it easy. Don't want to hit that guy.
Push him out.
Engine off.
Engine off.
Oh! I can shoot now. Somebody's driving. You want to mutiny the driver?
Mutiny the driver.
You could get out.
Go to third person, DJ. Yeah, somebody's definitely taking off.
Try taking out that Aurora right in front of you.
Hello, Aurora. Armor system. No.
Oh no! So unfortunately, the guy who is in the pilot seat is one of the guys on the show floor. So it's quite difficult to cooperate at this point in time.
Come on. All right. So while I'm in this turret, there's no lower turret, is there?
No, not in this vehicle.
All right, cool. So here, you can hop in this turret. Help shoot some of these other people in here, and I'm going to kind of go walking around a little bit, kind of show off the awesomeness. So right next to the turret, we got the beds. We got a lovely sleeping area, nice place to save. We can come over here and check out some of the gun racks we got on this lovely, lovely beast. Right behind us, we got some lockers for all the big bennies. Stop playing with me.
So you can actually
There we
open
go.
those, yeah.
So yeah, you can open them up. You can put some hangers up in there. Keep your UEC uniforms nice and crispy. That armor, though, that armor is pretty. Mine is prettier, though.
How many people are in
Heavy
this
armor.
Cutlass? Three. There's at least 3 people.
Well, somebody's in the
Yeah, well,
turret still.
we're
so-
not able to get out this Cutlass, so we're gonna be here.
I mean, you may not be able to get out this Cutlass.
Oh, you can try.
Oh, he's got. Yeah, we.
Yes,
Oh,
so
you could
he-
get in the passenger seat. See if you can get. I don't know. I've never tried
Yeah, so
to disengage the locks as a passenger.
yeah, so ship locking is actually in this build as well. It's something new to the game. No longer can somebody could just walk into your ship after you've gotten in and that kind of thing and have their way with your ship. So the pilot can now choose to lock the ship and unlock them at a whim.
This guy's gonna kill us. I think he's gonna crash land. I'm gonna try something.
I'm not sure if the co-pilot can turn the power off though.
Yeah.
I just tried. You can't.
Yeah.
So Gamble's in the turret. We have some random
That's exactly what I was going to do.
GamesCom
Logan.
attendee flying the ship right now. I think DJ's going to try to blast his way out.
Oh, yes, I am.
It has become a ground vehicle.
Blast your way out, DJ.
Oh, that'd be awesome if you could. Can you?
Find out in a second.
That'd be really neat. You could blow the ramp
Oh,
up.
I took you into the armistice zone.
Oh, no.
Lane.
We're out of it again. You can shoot it.
I'm backing up.
He keeps weaving in and out of the armistice zone to happen again.
Okay, can't shoot the back door. Okay, figured that was
Not yet, anyway.
You could try relieving the captain of his position.
I'm gonna try relieving this door of his position. Nope. What if it'll just let me blast my way out? Like, try that. Oh no.
All right, why don't you go ahead and respawn then?
Yep. On it. Fell out. No. Well, that thing is done. That thing is done. All right, so let's see what we got. Hey, look, there's your wreckage. Your flaming wreckage.
Good flying out there, Cutlass pilot. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Power up.
Yeah, what about it?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Uh-oh.
All right, since we're here and I'm nearby one, let's have a look at the prospector. Because reasons.
The Prospector doesn't have any rear cargo doors, does it? I mean, we were inside it a second ago, and from the interior, it looked like there was. Can you go around the
Let's
back?
go check it out.
Yeah.
There supposedly is a door
Right.
towards the back, and probably we are not able to go in there because that specific area might maybe have to do a little bit more with the actual ore that's
Right.
going to be in there.
So perhaps in the near future, because
Yes.
the options are there. You can
Yeah,
see
the
it.
options there.
Exactly. So
But
there's
just like
there's
the
a back door
lasers
and hatch
there,
as
and
well.
we can't actually mine.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be that kind of situation.
Because, again, I was talking about how these ships are, they all have their different manufacturers. Well, this one's by MISC. And if you look at towards the back of the ship, the back actually looks very similar to that of the MISC Reliant, and you were talking about it before. And that has that hatch. So I can imagine that's how the back could open, potentially.
There we go. Let's
For the 4 of you freaking out in chat, I know the guy. I was playing with him. Relax. Relax.
So, okay, it
See,
says
this
door.
this is a cooler.
Yeah, it's for the cooler. Yeah.
So I guess a nice way to. Oh,
Oh,
everybody's switching.
All right. We're going to go ahead and watch this cool video while we switch. Ow.
Did I bring this over? Oh, good. Phew.
All right, so Sergeant Gamble is loaded back into the server. Vic. Gamble, we've got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left in our broadcast today. What are we doing?
I was getting on a Nox because I know that DJ Knight is going to the Prospector, so I might meet him there.
That sounds like a plan. I like the sound of this.
Looks like you're a little right saddleback heavy.
Apparently we have no sound.
There we go.
Yeah, there's sound. There's just a lot of noise here. That's all.
Wait, so you're in the colors right now, DJ. So like, wait,
I'm
are
in
there?
the not the colors yet. Yeah.
Can we
I ran for the Aurora because it was here.
All right. Oh, I see.
Gun fire, Gamble. Yeah, see, we got sound.
I like how the guns bump like
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome. What guns are those anyway? Can you check on the thing? What guns are those? Can you check?
Well, maybe Jared can tell us a little bit about those guns. He knows.
Nope.
You might be able to tell on the HUD, I think. Maybe on the lower screen.
Gotta shove that prospector. If I had to guess, it looks like the M3As.
Yeah, or M2s maybe because it's a land vehicle. Small sizes.
No, the weapon sizes are the same across all ships.
Right,
It's
yeah.
only the components that have vehicle ones. So
Right.
the Noxes and the Dragonflies use the exact same weapon sizing system that the ships use.
Oh, so yeah, sorry, M3. Yeah, there aren't any M size 2. I mean M2s. My bad.
They're
It's
pretty
M3,
sizable weapons for like a small
Yeah,
bike like this.
Yeah.
From Bering.
Yeah.
Hop in this prospector there.
You're in the prospector already?
Yep.
Right. Let me hop in there.
Do it.
So,
Oh.
DJ's in the cockpit. You must wait. You must wait for him to board.
So actually,
DJ,
Gamble, look at his landing pads. I mean,
DJ, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't think we've actually seen the landing pads like touch the ground and compress yet, because I think that's in, right? Like when he lands.
I
Like,
may
you're
need
not,
to
you're not-
power it
you're not
down.
touching the ground yet.
All right, you have it in?
I don't actually know, Meyer.
Huh?
I don't actually know.
Hmm.
All right, let me get into the ship. Is that supposed to be in, Jared, that the
It's
landing
supposed to
pad?
be. It's supposed to be in, but
Right.
it's not as obviously. There are several things that are still
Yeah.
being worked on.
The prospector is only, it's not even out yet, technically.
So this was what Meyer was talking about. There is, like, because it's a pretty long ship.
Yeah.
So there's a door here, but obviously we can't go through it.
No.
So there might be something behind that.
It's the cooler.
Yeah, it's the cooler. So I guess in the future, when in some other future patch, when you're able to actually repair the ship,
Right.
yeah, you'd have to open it up to then like manage with the cooler. You can see that there's a monitor down there in the bottom right. I'm sure that's gonna have to do with like telling you like the health of everything, that kind of thing as well. Right now it's just a placeholder image, but you know.
Exactly.
I don't believe this is a multi-cruise ship though. It's a very solitary thing, being a miner.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, I'm dead.
Oh wow. So much for that heavy armor.
You got to back out of there
Yeah.
to get the.
Good job,
big
Gamble.
system.
The entry point's on the
Thank
back of
you.
the seat. On the back.
Yeah, it's on to the right of the seat actually. She's on the right. And
Thank you for the ship.
it was a good.
I appreciate it.
I'm the captain.
Hey, here
now.
for you. Look at me. Look at me. Gamble is the captain now. All right.
So Gamble, do you see yourself being a miner?
I see myself being a miner.
Oh,
Miner.
A miner?
A miner.
A miner?
No, definitely. I would enjoy that a lot. I have a prospector. I thought about like maybe going bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me, it's important to see like what the first implementations of the actual mining system would be.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to be one of my like biggest professions. So I'd like to have one just to do maybe some small mining,
Yeah.
workings here and there. But
Yeah, because like obviously it's not a combat ship. I mean,
No.
like the devs at least would imagine that it's not going to be much of a fighter.
Wait,
But
what was that that just flew past you, DJ?
What?
I'm not even sure.
But at the same time, they didn't expect us to do half the things we do. I can imagine at some point someone's going to try and use this ship to land on a capital ship and mine their way through a door or something, Like,
there will be people that will test that, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, mining is going to be a really interesting kind of mechanic, but it's like for me, it's not the most important profession that there is in the game.
How very dare you.
How very dare you, because you are a miner. Right?
I don't...
Blow him out of the stars,
I'd love to
DJ.
try. Kill him! Yo, Gamble.
Oh.
You have to escape now.
No, it's good. We had a good shot. He was right there coming behind you.
I'm not going out without a fight.
La 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 la.
But yeah, the prospector here is seriously outclassed.
Whoa!
Yeah, but the way DJ flies, it's an even fight.
I'm used to a HOTUS.
Speaking of which, Gamble, what are you using to play the game right now?
I'm sorry?
What are you using to play the game right now?
now, I'm using a X56 HOTUS setup, so that means it's a it's a wrap.
Game over.
No, it's a stick. That the HOTUS hands on throttle on stick, so it's a flight stick and it is a throttle.
Right.
You see a lot that people actually for spaceflight and the amount of possibilities that you have within this game to use different peripherals for actually playing the game.
Yeah.
I myself prefer having a throttle. You see a lot of dual sticks going on right now, which is supposedly a really, really awesome way to fly your ship.
It's the way I play my ship, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, that being said, there is no perfect way to play the game. But at the same time, you can use whatever you want to play the game.
Right. There's still a lot of people that have been playing or like back in the game for a long time, have been here since like the first implementations of Arena Commander.
Yeah.
And that always stick to mouse and keyboard.
Of course, yeah.
And it's a terrific way to play the game as well. The one thing that we got to take in consideration for Star Citizen is that there is such a massive amount of key bindings.
Yes.
It is ridiculous.
We don't die, boys.
Obviously, it's like, if you...
We don't die.
We got
Actually, I'm in orbit right now, so
we got 3 more days of this, right?
I'm up here. I'm out of the atmosphere. There's gonna be no dropping. Wait. It is dropping, just super slow.
Yeah.
You are dropping.
You're dropping, yeah.
Go up there and rescue him, Gamble.
I will.
In a cutlass.
I will. Where's the ship? I need a ship.
Hello, this is Man Stanson with UFIA News. We have an important announcement to make. DJ Knight is falling perilously to his death. We don't know how long it's going to take for him to land on the ground, but his options don't look good. It's pretty grim, DJ. DJ, I understand we have you on the line. What's going through your head right now at this very moment?
I don't know what I was doing. I ejected in space. I didn't know that I was gonna probably die. It's gonna be a long and slow death.
Well, we're all pulling for you here.
Just gonna free fall in the meantime.
We're all pulling for you here in the studio. I understand there's a rescue operation underway. Sergeant Gamble, what can you tell us?
Yes, I heard that Mr. DJ Knight actually kind of screwed up in space while he was still in gravity and not in orbit. He went out for an EVA, but that obviously didn't go as planned. So I'm getting into this Aurora because it's the only ship left at base, and I will try, without actually having his coordinates, to find him and pick him up.
All right, DJ Knight, what possessed you to eject from your ship? I believe it was a Gladius while you were in high orbit.
I figured in high orbit I'd be able to EVA. I did not consider that I was still close enough to the planet that I'd be sucked into its gravity well. So I was sorely mistaken. Although the view from up here is glorious. while I
you-
plummet to my death.
Can you put me in direct connection with DJ Knight?
Yes, I believe we can do this. Yes, we are patching Sergeant Gamble and DJ Knight into each other. Sergeant Gamble, go live. You're on with DJ.
DJ Knight,
Yeah, what's up, man?
can you tell me where you are? What are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing some mountains,
Mountains.
and I'm seeing the ground get slowly larger.
You gotta be a little bit more specific than that.
What did I miss?
If I look directly in front of me, I see the horizon. If I look to my right, I see Crusader.
All right, Sergeant Gamble, I understand you are in pursuit.
I am in pursuit. I'm heading towards where he actually left the ship for EVA, and I'll try to go right down to the planet, and maybe I can spot him.
So analytics would like to ask, once you do spot DJ Knight, what is your plan after that in Aurora?
What is happening? Is he trying to catch him or?
Yeah. Hurry up! Hurry up!
Yeah, I think I know how this is going to go.
Joining us is community correspondent Tyler Wicken, wandering into the room and wondering what the conversation's going on.
Oh, they're
The switch.
cycling. Switch
The
the camera.
Mike
Clip and doll.
Oh, we were saved by the cycling.
Oh.
Well, that actually brings us to a wrap as far as today's broadcast goes. So squeeze in here, guys.
Everybody squeeze.
We lost our big center camera, as you can see. So everybody, thank you.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I need you to press print screen. This is good. I'm going to use this on social.
You want me to press print screen?
Yeah. Ready? Everybody pose.
Hold on. Okay.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
DJ's face is the blurriest face.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well,
DJ Blur.
No depth of field, guys. So,
Blurry night.
thank you for joining us for day one of our Gamescom Show 4 presentation. We will be back same time, 12 p.m. local, 10 a.m. UTC. We have special guest, Aaron Roberts. Aaron Roberts, head of Foundry 42 and head of global production. He will join us here live to answer your questions, just as we had Brian Chambers today. Of course, if you're in the Cologne area, we do have a Bar Citizen this evening at the Brauhaus Unnamen that starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, or 8 p.m. Pacific, yes, 8 p.m. local time. We'll be there to be a chance to meet all kinds of Star Citizen developers and wish me happy birthday. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Nope.
I'm not going to sing more than that. It was just two liners.
Not doing it. A couple other, other housekeeping tips. We have been giving away trading cards. Today it was the Cutlass and the Nox with QR codes. Somebody has shared those QR codes online, so on social media. You can use the QR codes to access the sales page that will let you buy your Cutlass and your Nox at our introductory prices. This will be your last chance to get them at these prices before they are implemented into 3.0. There will be two new ships and two new cards going on sale tomorrow. You'll want to check back in to find out what those are. Folks attending here are also getting wonderful Star Citizen little pin merchandise. We've got our classic Star Citizen pin. There you go. Those were first given away at CitizenCon. And then the third pin in our ship pin series. Previously, we have done a Hornet and a Constellation. This is, of course, the Freelancer. There's our 5-part ship pin series from the original 5 pledge ships, so that you can get those by coming to our booth here at Gamescom, or I'm sure they'll be up on eBay. Not that I advocate that. Do it before Toast finds out. What else do we got going on? That's about right. And of course, let's not forget Friday at 7 p.m. UTC, the big event, the main event. Chris Roberts live on stage for our 5th annual Gamescom presentation. Can't tell you what we're going to show you, but
I'll tell. So basically, sorry, go on.
I think you weren't going to go anywhere then. All right. So for whatever the show's called, the live from the show floor. I was going to say Citizens of the Stars. For Citizens of the Stars, no. For live from the show floor, we'll see you next week. Next week. Jeez. I'm so tired.
I got this.
Happy birthday.
Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow. All right, end it. Press it.
Hold on, somebody's asking me what the don't push this button means. This is what happens when you don't.
Don't you dare. No.
This is what happens when you.
Meyer,
don't push.
Meyer, end the
This is
stream.
what happens when
Hey,
you do
that
the push
dab
button.
though.
That's the push button.
Get out of here.